Welcome to the Ponder Scope, your Arlington High School news, updates, and more. As the month turns over to February, we inch closer and closer to the official start of the high school rebuild. Before any work begins, there will be another major building forum for the entire Arlington community. On Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m., the Arlington Building Committee and project partners will meet to discuss the project in detail in the Lowe Auditorium. Make sure to drop by the event in order to get a better overall picture of what to expect in these first 3 to 6 months of work. Looking for an interesting independent study course? Then be sure to check out the latest offering on gender studies and participatory action research. In this 9-week course, you will work to better understand how gender-expansive, transgender, and non-conforming students experience education while simultaneously developing strong research and data analysis skills. If this sounds like an interesting course to you, make sure to contact Sam Hoyo at shoyo@arlington.k12.ma.us. Yet another travel opportunity. The annual exchange trip with our sister city in Nagaoka-kyo, Japan will take place this summer from July 4th to 14th. The trip will involve a variety of fun activities and excursions, including visits to ancient cities and local schools. If you're at all interested, be sure to reach out to Mr. Barasa and/or Mrs. Miller for more details. This is a general reminder to all athletes that registration for spring sports will officially open on Monday, February 3rd. In order to properly register, make sure to follow all necessary steps on Family ID. We wish the best of luck to all winter athletes as they finish up their seasons. Speaking of winter sports, how are our Spy Ponders doing, Nick?
Well, Sam, with only a handful of games left in the winter season, it's going to be interesting to see how our Spy Ponders can make a push for the playoffs. Basketball hosted Lexington on Friday night. The girls came away with a close 49-41 win, while the boys gave it all the fight that they had. They went into double overtime and would have gone to triple overtime had it not been for the final buzzer beater of Lexington's Michael Alessandro.
Natherman goes deep. They get it to Schrader, to Graff. Alessandro for the three at the buzzer to win it. Ball game, he does. Wow. Michael Alessandro hits the big three-point shot at the buzzer, and the Minutemen win 67-64.
Earlier this week, they took on Wilmington, with the boys taking the win on the road and the girls taking a loss at home. They'll both be on the road in Winchester for a Friday night doubleheader, but you can find the boys back at home court on Tuesday, February 4th at 6. Spy Ponder Hockey is coming home with some big wins this week. Both teams comfortably taking down Burlington over the weekend, and a whopping 5-0 win for the boys against Stoneham on the road. They'll host Reading Memorial for an exciting doubleheader matchup on Saturday at the Eddie Burns Arena. The wrestling team is also having a good week, coming off a recent win against Winchester on the road. They'll be back in the pit on Friday at 4:30 to host Essex North Technical in Tingsboro. That's all for this week's edition of the Sports Update as we inch closer and closer to the playoffs. I'm Nick Antonakis, and I'll see you next week.